Now, Friday Night Blitz on KEZI 9 News.
Bright, sunny, and warm on the first Friday night of October sets us up for some great football. Welcome into the Blitz. Cameron Derby, Nick Orsini with you as always. Sunny and warm. Brett Taylor in Berkeley. Is he jealous of us?
I don't know. It was nice when I was in California last week. It's nice there this week. It was definitely didn't feel like October weather, but I guess Mother Nature was just trying to throw us one more bone or maybe a Hail
Are you
Mary.
ready for a Saturday of college football off? At least
It's been a
somewhat
while.
off. You'll be here tomorrow, but
Yeah.
there's no game to cover.
Yeah, and obviously next week is going to be a big one. I mean, we know the kickoff time for it. We probably know that it could be featured on College Game Day, so it's going to be a big one. But first, let's talk a little high school, and we'll start with 6A, Sheldon and South Medford. Take it away, Cam.
The Irish walking in on a 3-game winning streak. Sheldon on their first offensive drive. Colby Perosa, open gap, slides through the defense. The Irish, they're on the board first. The Irish knocking again. Taimana Tuioti, straight from the snap. He bulldozes in. Sheldon defeats South Medford 27-0 shutout at Spiegelberg.
Down in Roseburg, North Medford defeats Roseburg 30-9. Roseburg now 1-5 on the season.
Game of the week, South Eugene, North Eugene. We fast forward to the fourth. Kellen Knutson to Aiden Hibbler. The Highlanders cut an 11-point deficit to 3 after a 2-point conversion. 6:20 left. Surprise! Onside kick. It's bouncing everywhere in the pile. North Eugene lands on it. So the very first play of the ensuing possession, Grady kicked down the sideline. North Eugene is in the lead. Can you believe it? 40-36. North Eugene, or 36-32, excuse me, 46 seconds left is when the comeback gets completed. But here we go. We got South Eugene down the sideline. Thomas Sayer, South Eugene responds here and goes up 40-36, and now I'm back on track. So we go to 46 seconds left, and Kellen Knutson, this kid refused to lose the game. 43-40, North Eugene goes back on top in the final minute of the game after erasing that double-digit deficit. Last chance for the Axe. Landon Lay takes the chance. Kellen Knutson comes up again. North Eugene, the comeback spoils homecoming for their rival South Eugene.
Springfield on the road taking on Churchill, and speaking of homecoming, kind of reminds me of the end of the Animal House movie, great movie.
Shout.
Cut the cake. Here we go, skip to the second half. Millers up 14-0. Connor Dye to the right side for a big gain, setting up the Millers deep in Lancers territory. Geske decides to go for it on fourth down. Nice pass break up there by TJ Wright. Churchill's ball. Fourth quarter, still 2-touchdown deficit, and the pass is intercepted by Javon Spencer. And the Lancers fall to the Millers, the final score there, 21-8. Battle for the top spot in 5A Special District. Thurston and Eagle Point Colts waste absolutely no time. Noah Blair to Walker Bonar. The one-handed snag, the touchdown. Thurston scores early. Ensuing Eagles possession, a nice move by Livingston to avoid the sack, but throws an interception to Caleb Phillips. In the very next play, Blair makes him pay. Luke Newell, a 58-yard touchdown, and the Colts are on a roll. 4 wins in a row, 47-6, the final.
I tried to talk over you. If you put
happens.
it in the teleprompter, I will read it. Willamette on the road at Crater. We start these highlights in the second quarter. Ben Higginson to Elijah Calcutt. And then later on, it's 14-0 Crater. The Wolverines have an answer for you. Braden Rather sends one to Brandon Thornton, and he's taken it to the house. 14-7, but the Comets pull away from the Wolverines. 42-14 Crater.
5-0 West Albany against South Albany, that bitter rivalry. Great matchup. 12-7, South Albany on top in the fourth, but West Albany finds a way. The big man, Bryson Kakel, to go up 14-12. Later on in the fourth quarter, deep in South Albany territory, the Red Hawks defense stops Luke Hughes on a fourth down tackle by Junior Vasquez, and it sets up a game-winning drive by the Red Hawks with running back Logan Johnson carrying into the end zone. Again, West Albany was 5-0. South Albany 1-4, but it doesn't matter in rivalry games, right?
It's been 17 years.
South Albany beats the Bulldogs 20-14.
Wow. Silverton to Crescent Valley. Took on the Raiders. It was 40-8 Silverton in the second quarter. The Silverton has a strong showing in the second quarter. Kickoff. And when you see kickoffs on highlights, it means they're usually going back, Nick, or something devastating happens at the end. Not the case here. Makes it 48-8, 4:27 left before the half. And then Silverton running back Diego Flores continues to ground and pound to first down.
Boy, that Silverton West Albany game was circled on the calendar. Kind of took a little bit of a hit with West Albany falling there, but that's still going to be a good one.
Crescent Valley's defense would show some character. They stopped Flores. Touchdown saving tackle. Final score, Silverton wins it 61-22 over Crescent Valley.
Corvallis fell to Dallas 42-14. That one was played on Thursday, and then Woodburn and Lebanon supposed to be played today, but the Bulldogs did not have enough players to field a team, so the Warriors moved to 3-3 on the season. Well, we're on to the second block of the show. 4A, 3A, you know the deal. You're on deck. Stay with us. Friday Night Blitz is back after the break.
True Value Hardware is here to restore, repair, and improve your #1 investment, your home. Anything you need for home improvement or weekend repairs is here at your locally owned Eugene True Value Hardware. Go green this season, literally, with all natural and organic gardening products. Come in today and see our wide selection from potting soil to insect control. We have what you need to keep your organic garden growing. Behind every project is a True Value.
Papa Murphy's presents How to Change the Way You Pizza. Step 1, grab a delicious Papa Murphy's pizza. Step 2, bake. Step 3, chow down on the deliciousness. Right now, get the Murphy's Combo Pizza at papamurphys.com.
The doctor will see you now.
But do they really? Do they see that crick in your neck? That ache in your heart? Will they see that funny little thing that wasn't there last year? The new bounce in your step? The way your retinal scan connects to your blood sugar? At Kaiser Permanente, all of us work together to care for all that is you.
This is Marissa. She's a caregiver. This is Mrs. C. She's a character. This is Marissa prepping, pulling, washing, organizing, and offering encouragement. This is her getting out of the house. This is her laughing and ending her day with a hug. Become a caregiver at New Horizons. Go to nhcares.com.
Rife's Home Furniture and Mattress is rolling out the red carpet with star-studded savings. This week, get anniversary pricing with up to 58% off store-wide, plus no interest financing for 5 years through Monday at Rife's Home Furniture and Mattress.
Now, Friday Night Blitz on KEZI 9 News.
All right, well, clearly we've seen some upsets today. That's South Albany, West Albany again. Doesn't matter the records. Throw them out the window. Big victory for the Red Hawks. A team that hasn't lost since week 2 would be Marist. And they had a big win over Mazama. I think it was week 3 or maybe 4. I forget. I'm on the road too many times. Can never take ones for granted. Cottage Grove, they did pick up their first victory of the year. I think it was their first victory in like 730 days, something along those lines. So
I may be the bad luck
for
for Marist because the last time they lost, I was in the house on the call.
You were.
That was against Springfield.
You weren't there.
That was a great game. I wasn't there today.
This game.
They're taking on Cottage Grove, and Marist Catholic got out to a big lead out of the gate. First quarter, first down. Christian Guerrero intercepts it and goes to the house for Marist. And then near the end of the first quarter, Marist again, beautiful little screen pass right here down the sideline. Gonna get shoved out of bounds.
Almost took out Jordan.
Almost took out Jordan. Shout out to Jordan. Marist Catholic going on to win it 50-0. Marist continues to roll.
Well, the 3-2 Philomath Warriors took on the 4-1 Cascade Cougars in the first quarter. Warriors quarterback Caleb Russell finds his man in the end zone and he throws an early, easy touchdown to give the Warriors a 14-0 lead with 2:03 left in the first quarter. Cascade would respond, however, with wide receiver Candy Sandy. Boy, that is a sweet first and last name, I should say. Nolan
Sandy?
Yeah, Nolan Abrams, touchdown. Later, with 48 seconds left, Cougars defensive back decides to make, well, Julio put it as an athletic interception. Judges?
That is an athletic interception.
I think 2 feet in bounds, too, to
Stuck
close
the
out
landing.
the first quarter. Final score, Cascade 49, Philomath 29.
Junction City defeats Sweet Home 41-6. And as you can see, North Bend gets the best of Staten 42-7. Marshfield over Ashland 22-13. All right, Sisters crosses the Cascades to take on Cresswell. We're 16 seconds into the second quarter. Justin Desmond, interception, gets Sisters a first down. So someone's going to bring this guy down eventually, right?
Love the new turf. Love the new lights there.
And then Ethan Elby, touchdown for Sisters, brings the score 30-6 with 9 minutes 19 seconds left on the clock in the third quarter. Great showing from Sisters. We're off to a great start this season, 41-6.
Douglas on the road at St. Mary's. Second half started off tied at 14, but Luke Robbins, a quick over-the-top pass, finds Cal Robbins. Trojans on top. But the Crusaders respond quickly. Joel Keene gets the ball to Indiana Olsen into the end zone. Tied again at 21 with only 2 minutes and 17 seconds left. The Trojans trying to end the game, but it comes back with a pick six by Keene. 28-21. Crusaders over the Trojans.
The Bulldogs in Sutherland, North Valley, facing the Knights. Knights Hayden Taylor cutting the Bulldogs defense up a little bit right here, left and right, and he finds the best spot on the field. That's a touchdown. Moments later, fooling the camera. It's in the hands of Taylor again. He's got no one that's going to pull him down. He goes to the house. And then the Bulldogs trying to make something work, but not so fast, says Ryan Gaskin with the sack. In the final 41-7, North Valley takes the win.
Some 3A scores. Lapine, a close one over Pleasant Hill, 26-25. Elmira upsets Siusla, 67-46. St. Anne Christian, 41. Newport, 6. We're still waiting for that Harrisburg score. Got one more 3A score for you. South Umpqua, 47. Brookings Harbor, 19.
And then Toledo taking on Central Lynn, 48-20. Lowell beats Monroe, 49-14. Checking on some more 2A scores. Gold Beach gets Reedsport, and Oakland beats Glide. Moving through the 1A or more 2A scores here. North Douglas, Yoncalla beats Rogue River, 62-30. And then we're going to check in on some quick 1A scores here too. Thomas Valley beats Cross Point Christian. Myrtle Point takes down Bonanza in a big way. And then Triangle Lake gets the best of McKenzie. Falls City beats Crow, 71-21. Prospect Charter falls to Elkton, and Days Creek beats Gilchrist. And then there's the last one for you. Elisa, 21, Mohawk 6. Okay, coming up on the Blitz, we got Play of the Week coming up next. We'll be right back.
This is going to be a lot of fun. He's got the stars. Yeah. The studs.
I don't remember a time in my life I didn't watch his shows.
And the unexpected.
I've always thought of you as Dave Jr.
Every hair on my body is standing up right now. Jimmy Kimmel Live, new weeknights on ABC.
The next generation of streaming is here. Introducing Spectrum One Stream. With internet, advanced Wi-Fi, mobile, and now TV. With the all-new Xumo Stream Box. It's streaming simplified. Get Spectrum One Stream with fast and reliable internet for $49.99 a month. Free advanced Wi-Fi, a free unlimited mobile line, and a free Xumo Stream Box when you add Spectrum TV. Go to spectrum.com/stream, a Spectrum store, or call 833-976-4999.
Mattress World Northwest has added 3 new stores in Tigard, Cornelius, and Nyberg Woods.
Getting a better night's sleep just got easier and more convenient.
Celebrate and save store-wide with $900 off premium name brand sleep systems.
Compare Purple, Tempur-Pedic, and the Number Bed by Instant Comfort side by side and find the perfect night's sleep for you. Save $900 on premium name brand sleep systems.
And get 2 free Purple pillows and a better night's sleep.
It's not too late to sleep like a baby. Mattress World
Northwest.
We fight cancer with heart. Specialists here dedicate their entire lives to curing cancer. The best minds in research, clinical trials, and world-class care push the boundaries of hope. Providence, we see the life in you.
What you are witnessing is not real. The participants are actors. They are fictional litigants in our forum, Perry's Court.
Perry Mason, weekdays at 11:30 p.m. on MeTV Western Oregon. Watch KEZI 9 News this week for live coverage from Berkeley as the Beavers go on the road to take on Cal. Coverage on KEZI 9 News is sponsored by Guaranty Chevrolet. All this week, only on KEZI 9 News. Play of the Week on KEZI 9 News is sponsored by Abby's Legendary Pizza. Now, Friday Night Blitz on KEZI 9 News.
Time for the best part of the show, the Abby's Legendary Play of the Week. And it brings us out to Springfield, a team that's playing really, really hot. The Thurston Colts. Noah Blair Jr. finds one of his favorite targets, Walker Bonar. You saw it earlier, the one-handed snag, the sidestep, the touchdown. 4 wins in a row for the Colts. Here, we'll see it one more time. Bonar, nice play, nice move. Way to show some strength and athleticism. You win Play of the Week.
Next week, Game of the Week. I'm going back to Sheldon. The Irish take on North Medford, 7 o'clock. We're excited.
Beavers looking to keep momentum rolling after their big victory over Utah last week. This week, they're in sunny Berkeley, California, facing off the Cal Golden Bears, and Brett Taylor is there with one final preview before kickoff with coverage sponsored by Guaranty Chevrolet.
California's head football coach took to the podium earlier this week. He told the media that he believes his team is going to have their hands full when this Oregon State Beaver team takes the field this Saturday, and for several different reasons. Not only is this team going to have to, of course, deal with the stout rushing attack and defense that the Beavers bring, but most concernable for this Bears team is actually the dual threat capability that starting quarterback DJ Uyunglele brings to the table for Oregon State. We've seen it all season long, the dual threat that DJ has, either extending drives with his legs or scoring key touchdowns when the Beavs get down to the goal line. He's also been solid in the passing game at times and has shown that he can be explosive, giving Oregon State that clear advantage. That's something that Peter Sermon, the Cal Bears defensive coordinator, said they're going to have to stop this weekend.
I think they're running the quarterback a little bit more this year on some design runs, but he's a high quality, very talented player, can make all the throws. But I think when I look at Oregon State, yeah, he's a very talented player in the quarterback position. Is going to be the engine of all that. But they do a really nice job of spreading the ball around, running the ball effectively in different personnel groupings. So we have our hands full.
Kickoff between Oregon State and Cal will begin at 7 p.m. on Saturday. Should be a good one here from California Memorial Stadium. We'll have highlights on KZI 9 News at 11 on Saturday. Reporting in Berkeley, sponsored by Guaranty Chevrolet, Brett Taylor, KZI 9 Sports.
No Ducks game tomorrow. We'll see you in here.
I'll be here.
All right, we're done with this thing. Game night tomorrow at 8 o'clock. That's Nick Orsini. I'm Cameron Derby. We hope you have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.